Number 57. The shell is intact. The can weighs 415 grams. No signs of leakage. A standard metal crimp. Initiating the cutting procedure. The incision is about 2.5 centimeters in diameter. Entering the cavity. The surface inside is a porous, gelatinous membrane, pale red, revealing fine wrinkles in soft light. It mimics the texture of the digestive tract, expanding and contracting, accompanied by faint sounds. Inside, approximately 80 milliliters of residual liquid, legumes, syrup, salt, modified starch, and undeclared traces of labor. We name this structure Gut Regime 57. It is not a natural organ, nor does it belong to any body. It is an institutional processing unit, replicating the mechanisms of ingestion and exclusion, designed for value extraction. It swallows, filters, transforms, but never records the bodies that provide these substances. As Silvia Federici wrote, in the capitalist structure, the female body becomes the mobilized site of reproduction. Observe the bottom of the cavity. Sediments marked with dense traces of processing, peeling, sorting, categorizing, layers upon layers of repetition. At the very front of the legume supply chain, these tasks are carried out by human hands, mostly women, working long hours without recognition or numbers. FAO data reveals, in South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa, women make up 60 to 70% of the agricultural labor force. In India and Bangladesh, over 75% of legume picking and sorting tasks are done by women. They harvest 12 to 15 kilograms a day, earning $1 to $2, exposed to heat and water shortages, their labor unseen. These traces, etched into the cavity's walls, are the microscopic history of that labor. Mechanical structures ignore it. Statistical systems overlook it. It is unmarked, yet it determines the foundation of the food we consume. As Maria Mace said, women's labor is equated with natural resources. It is not hired, it is extracted. A slice, 0.1 millimeters thick, unfolds the layers of this cavity. Each layer carries standardized mechanical parameters, yet labor input is absent. This informational void is not accidental. It is a system's choice. The International Labour Organization notes, women in primary agricultural processing perform vast amounts of low-skill, high-density physical labor, but remain excluded from formal wage systems. In this cavity, we do not see an organ. We see a designed black box. What it seals away is a hand stripped of identity. It once harvested, carried and cleaned, but was never named. We call it a desubjectivized reproductive vessel. Initiating the compression cycle. The cavity contains 465 beans, weighing 415 grams, with an internal pressure of about 1.2 bar. Micro-vibrations reveal residual vitality, but this cavity was not designed to preserve life. It is designed for value transformation. It mimics the stomach's rhythm, but leads to the production of commodities. In the global supply chain, women workers earn less than 1% of the final price. Their bodies are locked within fields, cavities, black boxes, forming a structural forgetting device. Labor leaves traces, but rights are absent. As the sealing process begins, the cavity tightens, liquid is pressed out, and cold welding is completed. This is not healing, it is exclusion. Vitality is removed, leaving only the circulable unit. The can is labeled, its commodity identity established, while the original labor subject is erased from institutional records. The so-called food has sealed away unnamed embodied participation. It no longer exists as human. It exists as density, weight, and specification, packaged. This is gastric industrialis, a metaphorical organ simulated by technology, devouring historical labor to output standardized future units. Weight, 415 grams.